finished Wario World today. It's a good time. Why is it so zoomed in? What happened? Because that better? There we go. We're looking weird. I think because I full screened the emulator. It zoomed in on OBS. You might notice some change to the layout. Stopped using Streamlabs, but I couldn't get 4:3 aspect ratio to work on OBS, so using 16:9. And there's a little bar left on the side of the screen. I had to do something with it, but the just tiny picture of Atreus looked weird. So now we've got scrolling Atreus, and I think it's my best work yet. Gotta pause for just a moment. So yeah, I mentioned last time multiple times that I hate this level, and that is true. I do hate it. I'm pretty sure I missed some stuff. Why is it? Wait. Sorry, I'm. Jesus. I'm realizing now that it's too zoomed in. So I don't know why that's the case. Let me see if this works. I hope that does not work. What the hell? It was literally working fine before I started. Right? That should be better. You hate to be debugging at the start of a stream. Yeah. What do you think of my, what do you think of the new layout? I think it's truly my magnum opus. True. Well, hey! I found out recently, or I don't know if it's, I say I found out, no idea if it's true. I've heard from the Wario World wiki, I think, that if you leave the game paused for like half an hour or something, Wario says I'm sorry, and then the song stops for a little bit before coming back. Don't know if it's true, but I hope it is. The Anglermanga's weak spot hangs from its noggin. Don't bother punching its face. Attack its buddy, the Barrel Buster, by smacking him in the head and he pokes it out. If you could just force it into the air. Yeah, I had to change the stream setup because I stopped using Streamlabs. Actually, I stopped using Streamlabs, and I was having issue getting the layout working on OBS. Started the stream and it was fine, and then immediately I broke it and had to fix it. So like I don't think you were here at the very beginning. The reason I made the picture of Atreus' scroll was because it was the way I had it set up a moment ago was it was just very thin. Most of the screen was taken up by game, but a little bit was left, so I made a very thin picture of Atreus' scroll. But then I fixed it, so now it's got a large picture of Atreus scrolling, which I think is honestly better for everyone. No, I hate Soul so much. I guarantee you I'm doing that at least 2 more times. Punish moving though? I always feel bad for these guys. Like they don't deserve this abuse, you know. It just happened that they're shaped like icicles, and I can't jump that high. Like, evolution will really fuck those guys over. Also, give me a big enemy, please. What is this? Thank you. Oh god, I hate this one, just mostly because I never, you know... Yeah, I'll do it one at a time. Oh, I got too rambunky. Okay, that's good. Oh, what? He came back? Why? Oh, it literally just does that forever, never mind. Wait, what? What? Why did it stop? I gotta do it again. I hate this. No, fuck. Why did I think that was a good idea? Like it worked out fine, but why did I try it? Also, I think part of the reason I don't like this level so much, I mean, you know, Ice level has a lot of stupid stuff to it, but also, it just doesn't have great music. Like, music to me, it just isn't that memorable. And that's, I think, a big part of why I mean, it's good music for an Ice level, I guess. It fits, but it's just not there that often, if that makes sense. The classic Jape fell right for it. Aw. How do you break these? Oh, that's it. I don't feel bad for these guys though. Even though they are just cute little turtles, they still try and murder you. And that's not good for my health. Damn. Yeah, true. Beware the Faddingtons on the narrow roads, Wario. If they bounce you, you'll fall. It's probably safest if you can knock them unconscious before trying to get past them. True. Also, this enemy, or this... It could be worse, yeah. This stage has two different types of enemies that knock you off the narrow bridges, and like it's got the turtle guys with ice and the Faddingtons, and they just don't need that. I don't need that negativity. Hello? I can't hit him. Okay, I couldn't hit him. It just wouldn't work. Come on. Swear to God, if it's that box, I'm pissed. Yeah, for real, like, their entire trait is being fat, even their name. Now, are they fat because of their name? Or are they named that because they're fat, you know? Then again, pretty much like every enemy in this game is named after some physical trait, so it's really hard to say, you know, like. Because pretty much everything is probably, I mean, someone had to name them, right? And they probably named them because they saw a big fat thing. Yeah. Except, chicken or the egg is different when it's the language and that you think about, someone came up with the name. This mountain is big, huh? Collecting all the treasure here is going to be really tough. If you clear it once, there might be something useful at the start point when you return. Okay. Where's the other fucking icicle? Did I kill it? What am I supposed to do in that situation? He literally grew in front of me. Let's go. Where am I? Oh, I'm so confused. Yeah, fuck it. Speedrun tactics. Whoa. Haha. Oh fuck. I don't think this guy's close enough. Damn it. Come back. Respawn. Man. What's down here? A bucket. They gave me a bucket. I literally jumped into him, which is the worst thing you can do, because you have pretty much no aerial movement. The worst recovery in the game. Alright. Time to try those icicle guys again. I do love the noises these guys make, though. Oh! Terrible impression. I'm done. Please. Bro. Come on, dude. Infinite iframes, dude. So stupid. Gimme. Oh wait, I still have to go up there. Fuck. I forgot I wasn't done up there. I don't think. Am I done? No, I'm going back anyway. Yeah, this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, I didn't have to come back at all. For the bomb. Bombs away. Okay. I never lose these. They tricked me. Oh, wait. You can't get me twice. It's not fair. Like I said, I never lose these. First try every time. Forgot that they fall from the sky. What are you doing up there, buddy? Fucking so easy compared to the rest of them. I'm not gonna combine it. I'll take an easy one. I need it. Oh, god damn it. They really put 2 of these in this level, huh? And then they're not the exact same because there's a batting from this one. I guess they're different after that too. Hit him! Is that one enemy? What the fuck? They put one enemy. Also, if you get to this point and you've already broken all of the pillars, you just can't kill these guys. That's it. Your run is ended for this, you should wait out the rest of the time trial, or whatever, battle. Can I take this guy with me, or did he disappear? Damn. I have a friend. Oh fuck, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, I'm fine here, honestly. I can just sit here for a little while. Ow! Don't hit him. Ah, fuck. Time loss. Fuck. Every time. You asshole. Killed your own friend. That was sick. Landed on the, landed on the icicle. How many hits? Ah! It fucking stubbed his toe. A bowl. They gave me a bucket and a bowl. I think that bucket's supposed to be like a shot glass or something, but it's hella just a bucket. Why did I do this? I think I just missed like 4 different things. Fucking easiest challenge, what the hell? The winter Winston in front of the goal will try to attack from midair. Ooh, chilling. Listen, I bet if you stick something in one of those magma holes, magma might shoot out. Oh, one more thing. Don't look at its eyes when they turn red. Fucking scariest boss coming up. Bitch. Whee. Hope I didn't miss anything. Oh, that was so close. Wait, no, can I still get up? Can I climb this? Thank you. Yeah, it's the most fun I've had this entire time. Also, I think I did miss it. I think I gotta go back. You're fucking... goddamn it. I expect I have to go back anyway because I'm gonna miss this, like I said. But still, I didn't get anything, you know? Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I'm already getting tilted, you know? I just hate the stage. I don't even remember what's after this one. Actually, I think it's the, actually, I think is it Beanstalk Away, I think is what it's called, and I think that's next. Because I think this has Beanstalk Away, and then, Roar 4 has the desert and the magic one. Yeah, you really do. It's not even like finding it sometimes isn't the issue. I know where a lot of it is. It's just hard to get. The fucking... Shut up. Isn't there one? I feel like there's one down here that I didn't do. Did I come up down here? I thought there was one like here, but maybe I'm thinking of that one. I tried to point it. Yeah, I think this is the only stage I would consider bad in the game. Like, the others had issues, but I think this one is actually just bad, in my opinion. The only good part, in my opinion, is, the angler fight, but then there's 2 of them, so they still ruin that. God damn, there was a fucking... I heard it. I could hear... I heard the statue on the other side that I didn't go on. Alright, time to type. So how do I not fuck up here? I think I fucked up again. No, wait, we're good? I think I'm good. Is there anything up here? Well, I say no, but I have no idea. Oh, I'm safe. Hella cheese there. Oh, you froze me. Oh, I thought there was something else on these trees, but maybe not. You got... Just slipped off. Wow. Alright, that's at least the one more try anyway. Thank God. Alright, so... Oh, I forgot this. I had to do this as well. I forgot there's 2 battle arenas and one of these in this level. Get out of here! What are you doing? That's what I said. A rough time indeed. I'm killing this polar bear. That's what I thought. Oh, maybe this is why I thought there was more stuff on the trees. It's just because of the tree section. Genius. They put on. They have 2 different sections of trees, and on each of them they put a statue piece. Great. What? Damn, fucking long shot, dude. Nah. What is this? Oh, this one's not that. I'm on the wrong side. Honestly, I think this one's pretty simple, but it's also kind of clever. If you don't already know what to do, it might take a moment to figure out. There are places in the ice caves that are too high to jump to. In those areas, why not try to use the icicle mites somehow? It looks like their pointy heads might just stick right into the floor. Yeah, dude, I'm aware. I know. Oh, thank you. Oh, no, please. Okay, I thought I had to come back for this. One treasure left. It's the blue one. Have I even hit the blue switch? I don't think I have. I don't know where it is. I know, because I know the blue treasure piece is underground. I don't even think I've hit the switch yet. And I have no idea where it could be. Never mind, I found it. We're good. I'm done complaining. Oh, hey, it's right there. Crazy how that works. Oh, you want to see a speedrun tactic? Never mind, I broke it. I can save it. So I don't think you can just... Yeah, you can't just do that, but... I keep breaking them, dude. Let's see, I think you can do this. Never mind, I'm wrong. I'm just dumb, I guess. Hell if you could do that though. What am I doing? I've forgotten what my goal is. I fucked around too much. Damn. Goodbye. I forgot those things just melt eventually. Alright, that's every treasure. Still missing 2 statue pieces and 2 diamonds. And that's it. I'm pretty sure I know where both statue pieces are. I can only think of 1 diamond though. Something down here. Oh, this is... Yeah, I think this... Yeah. I remember there being something down here. What is this? I forgot about this. Hit it. Okay. Ah. Ah. Oh, god damn it. Had to go back anyway, but still. That just could not remember what that was. Come on. You came pretty much at the right... No, wait, please, please, please. I gotta go back up here. Oh, that was so close. I came pretty much at the right time. I'm almost done with the worst stage in the game. It teleported. Did you guys see that teleport? That teleporting. Oh, it's because they go away when they fall, so the next one takes its place, I guess. Or it just falls on top of me, I think is what it is actually happening. Alright. Well, I appreciate that. You know, TV, they say it rots your brain. Me? I rot your brain worse. But I'm funny while doing it. That was sick. No, please. Alright, we'll go down here. I read you loud and clear, buddy. Different path. Alright. So, this time, I gotta stay, like, right next to the screen. It's, like, right here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was sick. Get me in, bro. Am I done? Wait, hang on. Before I go back up, I don't need to go back up. That was the last thing I needed. I was about to jump on that stupid balloons. That's wrong button. Wrong button again. Time for the scariest boss fight, and I will stand by it. In any game. This is a horror game. Oh god, I hate it. Oops, that's not how that works. You can't just be underneath it. It's edge guarding. Oh my god, I forgot it has legs. Yeah, yeah, that's the thing. You have to get the crystals, and you have to get a certain amount of them that increases with each level. But I always get all of them. I have never not had enough crystals. Oh, that takes way longer than I thought it did. I should hit him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I throw you? Does that work? Oh, look at the little legs. I hate it. Hate you, hate you, I hate you. What are you doing? Stop moving. Head way too huge, yeah. What noises are you making, dude? What? Hello? Oh, I forgot about this. No, that's not how that works. I was, oh my god, I hate it. If you couldn't tell what I was trying to do, I was trying to jump and move backwards. I forgot you do this. I'm hella dying. For some reason I had it in my head that, yep. When you jump, you don't turn around. This is not Roblox. I'm literally thinking Roblox controls. That's missing. Give it back. Oh, nah. Excellent. Whack, whack, whack. Wow. Wow. How about prophecy? I'm having the most fun part of the game is just voicing Wario, really. Come back. You asshole. It baited me so hard. Goodbye. Oh, its eyes! Look at its eyes! I've never seen that. I've never looked at those eyes before. Oh my god, I hate that. I've never seen its eyes bugged out like that after killing it. Probably because as soon as I kill it, I'd look away from the screen. Oh, uh-oh. Don't. The, game's not broken. I accidentally hit escape. And the, do you want to stop the emulation message popped up. I screamed if I hit yes. They defaulted to yes. That's the worst thing. Dolphin was like, alright, if they hit escape and then enter, they immediately close the game. Why? That, do you want to close the game should never default to yes. That is the worst idea you can have. Anyway, time for a good stage. With great music. This first. I also love these enemies, like the wolves. They're so cute. He almost got me. He's really going for it. It's over here. I feel like there's a button. Let's go. Time to break more boxes. Oh wait, is this one of those we have to climb up? Never mind. Time to not break boxes. Crazy monkeys. That's that's after this. That's the boss of Level 3, I'm pretty sure. The Tulipatui sucks up. Gotta start over. The Tulipatui sucks up glue globes shortly after it spits them out. Yuck! Grab on quickly and use them to cross. So that was a real tongue twister. Alright, I'm not breaking all these. Too much work. Yeah, so this boss has whatever the spider's called, spider activist or whatever, something like that. I don't think that's right because it's really stupid, but I think it is similar. And then Red Beef J is right after. So we're almost there. Yo, what up? Knock down the fruit of the tree freaks. Careful, their fruit has thorns. Pound to the ground to jostle them, then grab them. Where the fuck is the red button? I thought it was over here. Did I miss it? That's not even this. What? I've seen two different treasure pads and one button, and none of them match. Give me a big guy. Give a big guy. There we go. Give. Breeze. Alright, I'll climb up my way this time. You got me. Yeah, I love these. I forgot about these guys. They're so cute. Now I gotta. Alright, well, hang on. I was gonna say I gotta go back, but that would be foolish. I still need to hit a button. I gotta get the yellow button before I bother going back. How? What? Okay. Those guys are cool. I'm not surprised I didn't comprehend that message. I forgot what that did there since I laughed too much during that message. Also, these bears, kind of crazy looking. What is he saying when he says have a rockin' day? I think he says have a rockin' day. I actually have no idea. The only Wario message I listen to is, well, I guess it's two. It's goodbye and have a prophecy, or whatever that last one is. Can I just do this? Nice. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know if I've ever actually thought about it. No, don't take my word for. Yeah, do some research. That's probably for the best. Run. Rotten. That makes sense. Yeah. I feel like honestly, I feel like I knew that, and you tricked me into thinking it was rockin'. I think yeah, you hella got me there. That was a good one. Good trick. Messed up. Oh wait, yeah. I was like, why are there bombs here? I didn't know why there's bombs here. Oh, that's not how that works. Wait, how do you have to just push it? Oh, I can throw it from here. Never mind. Didn't think about that. Yeah, you sent me WarioWare. I'll bring it back. Everything's someday. I wouldn't. Let's go. Too many enemies. Why are there so many enemies here? There's like 4 different types of enemies. Oh, I missed. Let me down. Let's go. I love this one. It's not what you're supposed to do. What? Enemy all-stars, yeah. That was such a long fall. There we go. Wait, can you not ground pound out of that? Why did I think you could ground pound out of that? I think you're supposed to jump. It's such a... You gotta fall forever. I'm sick. I missed. Oh, you can still move though. Let's go. The slight adjustment. They all came out of the woodworks. Yeah. This is the Smash Bros. Or Wario World right here. Smash Ultimate. Okay. That guy just left. He showed up and immediately left. Get down here. Get down here. Come. Stop it. Menace. Okay. Yeah. So what's the plan here? Wait, is this already moving? When did I hit this? Alright, well, so... I think I got it. Survey says... Let's go. You didn't even have to jump. You gotta jump. Oh my god, I almost walked off because I thought it would go to the end. The monstrous magnets do more than just getting in your way, you know. Think about it. What do magnets do? You can figure this out, Wario. Wow! Alright. Just insult me like that? I know he said I can figure it out, but he also said to spell it out for me that they're magnets. I get it. I know what a magnet is. They stick to things. Don't. Okay. More magnets, please. I've never noticed they have eyes. They have eyes on their on the poles. You see that? It's crazy. I've never noticed that before. Have a lot. Am I supposed to be over here? What am I doing right now? I feel like I'm missing stuff. I'm going back. Wow. What? I slid off of the button. I hit the button, landed on it, and then kept going. I ran out the back, jumped over the fence, and then I woke up at home. When will they learn? Weird slide. Big boy. I like the arrows on the sides. Those are cool feature. Where am I going? Oh. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see. I did it again, didn't I? Yep, other side. Just did it on the other. I like how the button to, I guess it's always there. The button to press. I looked over and just noticed that the button, the C stick press that showed up. When will they learn? Their actions have consequences. Feel ya? They really should. Third time's the charm. This kind of place holds many treasures. 8. The answer's 8. It holds 8 treasures, just like everything else. Don't lie to me, Spriteling. You can't lie to me after 5 levels. I bet the cliff bases do too. That was it. That was his whole message. Menace. Menace to society. I don't want to be able to. He really dove into it, huh? Oh my, that was expertly done, that slide. I landed on top of him, which caused me to drop the enemy I was holding. That was 10 out of 10 right there. Y'all notice how Wario like elongates when you climb up? That's real weird. Real funky. Also, they really put a statue right next to the treasure on this one. And then they gave me a sword. Like, they've really messed up now. They gave me an 1/8 of a heart container, half a heart container, so 1/16 of a heart, and a sword, which is the more important part if I do say so myself. Ah. Money. Button. Ah! Good gun. Can't complain, that was a really good shot. Ooh, that was beautiful. I knocked one into the other. Hit it. Bah! Bah! Last one. Can we get a last box? Ah, second to last. Bah! I'm getting a change I want to see in the Wario world. Oh, no! They got me twice. The same trick. I can't complain. See, when I'm on the ice level, I'm complaining about falling every time. Honestly, that's not even true though. That's always fun. I like this. I like doing this. It gets a little tedious, but I still enjoy it. But I cannot complain about being hit by a ram. Literally, it's in their name. I should have known it was going to happen. It almost happened for a third time too. The crazy thing. Where's the... Yeah, whatever. I almost missed. Okay, it was over here. Where's the blue button though? I don't feel like I've missed it. Maybe not though. What's wrong? Give me. Wow! Wow! Oh, they knocked him down. Thank you for coming. It has been fun. Oh man, I Teleco just jumped there. Where's the blue button? I guess I've got to get back, huh? Hello? Oh, it's closer to me, man. Depth perception really hits different, huh? Love you too. Bye. Wow. One last wah for the road. Banjo-Kazooie. It's the ultimate exercise. Imagine spawning in and then immediately exploding. I would imagine it's a little painful, right? I wouldn't. I'd miss anyway. I could tell I wasn't aligned, and yeah, I still went for it. I thought it might work, you know? I just thought, it'll work, yeah. It would work. It didn't. Oh. Stop shooting me. Also, why does it put me over here? Why do I have to climb up again? I know I can't see where that bulb is. What? I just dodged this last time? You're telling me I skipped this and I'm doing it again. I skipped it once and now I have to do it. That is true injustice. Did I? Oh, I hit the button. I'm insane. That's amazing. I was not trying to do that at all. I just walked into it. Fail upwards, as we say in the industry. Speaking of failing upwards. Oh. No. Oh. I'm gonna take forever. Oh, but it just kind of lines up, though, actually. That one didn't work. Like, if you just hold forward, it kind of works. If you hold forward and still have good timing. Actually, that's not true. I think it just doesn't reset the same every time. Oh my god, that is not what I thought that would be. What? Am I being tricked? I am being tricked. That gap is huge. Oh, that is not what Why? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I'm gonna assume it's an insult. This is another example of depth perception really be hitting different. Nope. 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 Yeah. 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 Let's go. Just gotta have confidence. I was right. Oh, it's Spider. I was almost right. Up ahead is the giant spider Atticus. Don't get stuck in the sticky spots of its web or you won't be able to jump. You can use the glue globes the monster spits out to get a closer look. Oh, and use a dash attack in the tug of war. See, I called it Spider Atticus. Almost right, but it's Spider Atticus. Spider Abacus. It helps you learn math. Or whatever. That's not what the abacus does, but whatever. Get out of here. Money? Oh, I missed. You wouldn't. Get me up. Get me back up. Let me. Thank you. Why? Why did I hit R? Ever? Why would I ever hit that button? You don't want to press that button. Oops. I missed? That was a miss. You're telling me. And I can't even pick that one up. And now it's closed. Oh, this is all. Is that it? Yeah, one more. Stinky. There we go. And way too much fun just making sounds. You wouldn't. Oh god, I was literally about to say, imagine falling here. Oh, I don't have to imagine. What? Why? In what world? How could you? Who? When? And why? Final question. This is where I'm supposed to go though, I think. I'm supposed to be up there. But I gotta go over here first to get secrets. Game Boy? Is that what that was? Okay, it was a Game Boy. I saw it at the corner of my eye and I was not sure if that was right. Ah! I've been crushed. Do I have to go back for anything? Did I miss? Oh, I missed the treasure. I'm so close to the end, though. Oh, I hit the button, too. I'm pretty sure it's the purple treasure. And this is the one I just got. I'm pretty sure I hit the button and everything. Excuse me, All-Stars. Yep, gotta go back to the whole level. At least it's not like the last level where if I miss it... Hello? Oh, I clicked nothing. It's not like the last level where if I miss it, I have to go through the whole level again. If I don't find it after a certain point, I can just turn around. Could not do that last time. What? What even happened to me? It's literally right here. Are you kidding me? I even said, I'm doing this again. When I was over here, I'm pretty sure I even said, I think there's something else here, but maybe not. Should have kept looking. It's not too bad, though. And I wouldn't fall down again. Let's see. Oh! Oh. Don't fall, please. Alright. Also scary boss, but scary for a different reason kind of boss. Because it's just a spider. Just a different type of fear. I do like this boss though, seems fun. And cool looking. Stupid name though. One of the worst names. Spider Atticus? Come on, dude. Terrible name. Also great song here. Also don't remember how you're supposed to fight this boss. Yeah, I didn't like that, huh? I think I'm supposed to just run around for now, right? Until it does until it shoots out the glue globes. Yeah, like that. Oh, this looks so cool. So many legs. Oh, and then it bounces around like that. I do hate that. Wario's breaking it. I also like, I don't think you can ground pound, or I guess you can ground pound here, like a tight jump, but sometimes I like walking, I like walking over here and then ground pounding it. Just like taunt it a little, make the boss feel bad. It's like, wow, you really let yourself get hit from all the way over there? Also like how one of the, oh, what? That's not fair, dude. You're not supposed to be over there, buddy. You're just not supposed to be there. Get up. But I like how, one of the spritelings tells you, like, oh, and when doing tug of war, use a dash attack. But if you're just good at the game, you'll never be in tug of war. Like, if you miss that, tug of war can happen. But if you just never miss that first volley, you never gotta do it. And that's kind of sad. You just throw it and it immediately deflates. A little messed up. Alright, you ready, Mom? It's Red J time. Here we go. I forgot he says that. I was just saying it for fun. And then he said it. Here we go. Yeah. Great song as well. Oh. Yeah, let's go, dude. The homie. Oops, okay, can't stand there. And then he just poses. That's the kind of energy I want to have, you know? Sure, somebody just knocked you into lava, but you can just get up and pose immediately after. And also, you walk around always just wearing a red briefs and a metal hat. I love watching him pose. When you punch him and he just shreds it off. Flexes for a moment. It's great. Wow. You're done now, buddy. Your time is up. And then he poses. Honestly, it's a true story of beauty. You pose, and then you just immediately fall on your back. Dead. Gone but not forgotten. That's for sure. It's World 3 done. Only one more to go. Alright. I forgot how scary that is. The door opens and there's a big eye looking at you. Didn't even jump. A speedrun though? Speedrun route? It's faster? It actually might be faster. I also like how for this one, level 1 isn't right in front of you, it's to the side like this. I think it's the only one that's like that. Mirror Mansion. Yeah, I forgot those guys have like trumpets on them. Why do I do that? The memory of someone with a good memory. That's what I have. Let me go. Ah! It got me. This is the Mirror Mansion. There are areas here where you have to advance using only a reflection in the mirrors. Use the C-stick and hang in there. Come here. Come here. Wow! I'm holding the wrong direction. Yes, I love this one. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, I love this one. Let's go. I'll call that first try. First one gonna count. I was stupid. First try. Wow! Wow! Let me go! Please. Wow! The terrible portraits hanging on the wall will extend their hands and try to attack you. You do remember how to attack monsters who are above you, right? Well, come on, dude. It was 2 levels ago. 2. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. There's no excuse, honestly. I love this guy. Or, I guess these guys. Just one of the coolest fights. It's just a cool aesthetic, you know? Like, portraits, always cool. The face looks cool. The hands are cool. I bounced out. I wasn't paying attention. I literally bounced my way out of the arena. Great. Let me go. Let me out. Yeah, very creepy as well. And cool sounds. Please. What? Why did you throw him? Gotta look at the replay on that one. What did you do? I swear to God, I didn't press any. I hadn't even pressed ground pound yet. I had not. All I did was jump, and Wario just threw him. What? Dude, I'm throwing. Apparently. What do you? I don't. Am I dumb? He's too far away. Do I have to hit his hands? Am I supposed to hit his hands? Am I stupid? Is that what my issue is? I got his hands? Yeah, I did his hands. I forgot. That's my issue. Gimme. Gimme. Wow. Yeah, let me up. Oh, come on. Come here. Let me up. Why don't you come here? Get me up. Let me up there. Yeah. Got him. I sure tricked them. Oh, I love these guys. These guys are so scary. Not like this. They're not... like, then they just explode and become this guy? Oh my god. Oh my god. I shouldn't... Why did I turn the camera mid-jump? Why did I think that was a good idea? I did it again! What is wrong with me? I'm sure it worked that time, and I think it only worked because I subconsciously knew that I was gonna do it. You know? Oh! I did not... I hadn't realized to touch the ground, so I accidentally dashed. Is what happened there. In case you're wondering. Well, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened down that one. Wasn't even... I was holding neutral. We're going right this time. The thing about this is that you can definitely make it faster by just jumping to the next one instead of waiting, but I don't want to do that. I'm scared. Great. Doesn't matter, I still got it, but why? Why did I do that? Is there something down here? Nope, I'm wrong. Punch it! Wario! What are you doing? Buddy, thank you. Whoa! I'm not paying attention. Okay. Okay, something over here, that's what I was thinking of. Oh, I thought I missed. Or you could argue, like, God, those birds are scary. It is a hard level. I mean, it do be War 4. Oh! Forgot how you're supposed to do that. I don't know how you're supposed to, but an easy way to. How I usually do it, I think, is what I'm saying. This is just fun. Yeah, I mean, I still think the order of difficulty goes ice level, then the final level, then this one. The ice level is difficult for the wrong reasons. It's been doing that this whole stream. Did you not notice? I guess you weren't here when I talked about it, I think. Yeah, I changed what streaming software I'm using because the one I was using, that company, is not good. And now it's been doing this slow scroll the whole time. But yeah, I had some issues with the stream layout. So the way I had it at the start of the stream was the game was 16:9, or I think it's still 16:9, but it was it took up more of the window, and so there's a very thin layer left. So I just had Atreus there, but I didn't want to just have a thin picture of Atreus. That would look weird. So I instead opted for the I started making the scroll. But then at the start of the stream, it broke. The video broke, so I had to change it back to a different size. And then I just didn't bother making Atreus stop scrolling because it's funny. I think I described it as my magnum opus, and I am right about that. Oh wait, I've been tricked. Dude. Yeah, whatever. I'm not waiting. Nobody's got time. Forgot this was here. What is this one? Oh no, I missed. How could I? No! You might find areas that appear to be dead ends upon, but just search around. You may not be able to see the way out first, but there should be hints reflected in the mirrors. That is such a stupid hint to give here, because this spot, you can only see in the mirror. Like, I guess not only, right? No, yeah, you can only see in the mirror. Like, this is a hidden spot that you can see in the mirror. Those guys are cool. God, these guys are creepy. Also, I feel like I think I'm going the wrong way. Not the wrong. I think I'm going the right way to beat the level, which would be the wrong way to get stuff. Like, I think I've passed stuff at this point. I'm gonna go back. That's one thing, for example. Oh yeah, there's literally a guy yelling at me over here. Oh man. Some monsters can only be seen in mirrors. Beat your surroundings in the mirror, then attack. Remember that controls are reversed. I guess I had to go left first. This worked out actually. I missed the treasure? Oh man. Oh, actually that might be the one on the left. Oh, I hate this one. I'm so bad at this one. Oh, come on. Wait, oh, you gotta... No, I'm going left. Why would I not go left? I know it's like harder to go left because they're moving the other way, but also I don't want to die. No, I've been duped. There are two of me now. Nope, I should turn the camera. Depth perception. It's a thing that I don't have. Johnny depth perception. I can't see him. That's why I don't like Pirates of the Caribbean. Can't see the main actor. So stupid. That might be the dumbest thing I've ever said, and that's saying a lot. I've said a lot of things in my life. All of them stupid. But I think Johnny depth perception really takes the cake. Alright. Only 2 more diamonds? That doesn't bode well. It's coming, Wario! I guess this is... Oh, I almost missed it. It's only 2 more diamonds, there's also only 2 more of those. One more sprite ring. Oh, wait. You're kidding. I guess I won't wait. Sucks. Is there anything over here? Nope. There was something over there, but I've gotten it. lettuce. Give me garlic. Okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the blimp. That's so cool. I think I'm just gonna go right first. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh. Yeah, I'll come back. It's not really a reason to do the sub later now, since you gotta come back anyway. Did I miss? Ah! There's electricity there. I had not seen it. Ah! Just did not do what I thought it would do. Come on. No! Why? That's my second death. I've only died twice this entire time. That was weird. The camera... I didn't do that camera move. It automatic. Okay. Cool. Good one. Oh, let's go. I'm so good at these. I actually am, though? Fucking no! Yeah, I'm great at these. Yeah. Yeah. Usually. I mean, it takes a few tries, you know? You can't expect someone to be good immediately, right? As they say, it just takes some time. No, I knew that was happening. I didn't have... I was... Last time I was prepared for that. This time, didn't even have my finger on the trigger. To ground pound in time. Least prepared you could be, possibly. Nope. I'm alive. I love that they chose to put blocks there that you can land on, and then make it so that you just land on them and die anyway. See, the thing is, I feel like eventually, if you try for long enough, you'd have to get it, because it's just luck. Like, even if you had no skill, you'd still get it eventually, because it is just luck. If you eyes closed, it's luck, and you'd get it eventually. You know? If you go just based on sound, you'd be able to get it pretty quick, actually. Oh, there's a bomb in there. They got me. The classic trick. What am I missing? Okay, I think that's over here, though. Is there a diamond as well? So let's put the last part on. Yeah. Stop. I don't have to go back. It's been a while since I haven't had to go back in a stage. Also, this is just a pretty easy one. The mean MC inside the goal is a coward. Even if you bang on the cup he's hiding in, he won't come out. Hey, but don't give up, Wario. He's definitely hiding inside that cup. That's some real motivation right there. Don't give up. He's hiding in that cup. I feel you, dude. Feel that one. Yeah, like monkeys typing Shakespeare. It's actually definitely what I wanted to say. Make sure that is everything. Yeah. Beautiful. I love this fight. This guy's also kind of spooky, and the background is pretty scary as well. I've never noticed that the Spriteling's jumping around back there. I forgot he talks like that too. Just an alien. He does. I was actually just thinking that. He looks so much like a character in The Simpsons. Oh, which cup he would? Mom, which cup is he in? I don't know. This is too hard. Which cup is it? Homer's green younger brother. Yeah. Oh, what cup is he in? Oh, is it the left one? Or the right one? Or the middle one? Were there 3 cups? Without unpausing, how many cups? I feel like there were... Honestly, this is a joke, you know, I'm doing a bit. Kinda, I don't know what cup he's in. But without unpausing, I could not tell you if there were 3 or 4 cups. I think it was 3. Yeah. But in my head, I'm picturing 4 cups. No idea why. The cup in front, the cup in the back, and the cup on top. Yeah. It's all about perspective, you know? Why don't I just hit it now, you know? I already know what cup he's in. This one. Get back. What? You wouldn't. I've been tricked. That's what happened earlier, where I hit something while carrying something and it knocked him out. Knocked it out of my hands. He's just bouncing around back there. Kind of moved back on the stage. That looks pretty sick. Ow, and bow. It's this one. It's this cup. It's this cup. Did you hit him while he's in there? Did not realize that. I don't know if I've ever gotten a cup wrong. Like, I actually don't think I don't know if I don't know what happened. I could not tell you what happens when you guess wrong. Get up. Okay, I was gonna say, I might be able to tell you what happened now. I was not looking at the screen. Which you might think is a bad strategy, not looking at the screen during the cup game. You'd be right. It was a bad strategy. It did not work. I had no idea there'd be birds. That was completely new to me. Birds? In my mean MC fight? No. I didn't. Birds. They put birds in the game. Crazy. Alright. I actually really like that upcoming stage. Like it's hard, it's very hard, but in a good way. I like the theme. It looks cool. You walk into a pyramid. That's always fun. Okay, I didn't hit that. I'm looking on the replay. I did not touch that sign. Closer to the mic now. I might be a bit quieter. How about now? You couldn't hear me? Like at all? Or was I just quiet? Okay, yeah. Did you hear me explain? Could you hear me at all though? Or was it just quiet? I know it's not as good. Don't get me wrong. I know. How's this? Is this better? Voice mod set, or my OBS is at the same volume as it was before in the thing. Too loud? You want it much louder? Yeah, I can't. It's alright. See, yes, I don't think another one of these. Yeah. So Colin started talking to I think his brother on the phone, and I could see it. I could tell it was being picked up by a stream, and I didn't want to have to deal with that. I don't want to hear him. That really would. So I turned my mic down and moved my mic closer to me, so it's an ASMR thing now. I'm literally talking right into my mic. My back is not going to be happy after this. Come back. Oh, okay. I'm sorry I couldn't. Oh man. I'm sorry I couldn't finish the game while you were here. I hope you enjoyed what you working it on. I don't know what that's in response to. I don't remember what I said. Stream delay makes talking to someone weird because I don't know what I said when you said that. No, dude. That's true. That's pretty much the exact same. I have not improved at all, which is pretty sad. I've beaten this game at least 5 times. I've never gotten rid of it. That's not true. I know it's not. It's provably false. Like it's like last stream was like 2 hours. This one's almost 2 hours. It'll probably be like 2.5 by the time I finish. I've never beaten this game in 4.5 hours before. That's a PB for me. It might be 3 hours at this rate though. If I wanted to practice, I could get good. I can't recognize I could speed run. It's a little too rambunky. Oh, I hate this one. This is the worst one. I've never understood what you're supposed to do here. Like, every time I have to do this one, it's just mashing until I get it. What? You're kidding. That's it? That's all you have to do is hit one thing? And I've never known that. I literally always just mash until something works. I press the one button. I press square. Not even a B, I guess. The stone-cold statue in front of the ladder is made of 3 blocks that contain its eyes, nose, mouth, and a weak spot. To destroy it, strike its weak spot and topple all of its blocks. Crash! Down it goes. Man, I'm mad at myself. I'm mad at my past self. Ecstatic at my current self. Future self? Indifferent. In a few minutes, I'll have forgotten that this happened. Bye, Mom. Happy King. Oh, look at that chat. Look at Scorpion. What kind of gamer am I? You're kidding. How many times am I gonna do that? My god. surely having a different enemy would help. It did, it just worked. It was the scorpions all along. They were the real enemy here. Yeah, this one's stupid. It is just a stupid challenge. But, that looks cool. The big scorpions are so annoying when they burrow into his hand. I hate those things. Use a ground pound move to force them out. Then you gotta die. You don't even have to hit all of them. Now that I think about it, you can just hit this one and go down. Wait, what? Do you have to hit more? Stupid? Is that wrong? Oh, I guess maybe you do, because I think this one rises with it, yeah. You have to hit 2. Maybe you have to hit all of them, I don't know. Maybe. Might be 10. But hey, I finally got that one after like 5 times trying to get there. Also, this, I'm sure I'm gonna go into it at some point, because it's, how could I avoid it? It's hard. But, Unicorn's later in the stage, really annoying. Come on, where'd the other one go? You can't just despawn. Alright, whatever. We're going hard mode. I can save this. I saved it. Oh, and this part's cool. This is where the yeah, this guy's back. I have to fight him again. I don't think I need to at all. Maybe I do that. I'd be wrong. But I have no idea if there's a reason for me doing this. I might be completely wrong. Great. Hit him once. Come on, dude. Stop going up there. I can't hit you. What? Hello? Okay. You alright, buddy? You got kind of stuck up there. Yeah, I think that was bonus. It was bonus. Bonus. Just for bonus, yeah. Bonus. Everyone loves bonus, huh? I swear to God, if this one also has just a one-tap solution, one tab up and watch it do like this. Just a one button solution, I'm mad. I'm mad, I'm sad, I'm mad. I think I screwed up there. I do this again. No, I know there's a way to, not on this one, but the other one, the first one, there's a, way to make it to just, you'll just have one going ping-ponging back and forth between two forever, and it's real fun. I love it. Alright, so what's the strat here? Hit this. Then hit this. What's the actual goal, you know? Like, what's the goal of this one? I have no idea how this is, what's the end goal here? What if I do, I don't think that was it. Oh, I think this is it though. I think, yeah, here we go. Check this shit out. Actually, now that I think about it, this might be the goal. I think I'm supposed to do this. I think I'm supposed to do this, but like, somewhere else. So that we're going back and forth across the gap. I think that might be what the goal is. Also, I think if I go around pound it... Oh, I thought it would move. I can hit... I don't think I can move these. Okay, let's go. Oh, now I just have two of them going. Let's go. It's not working. If I can get in this gap. Maybe if I just stand here. That did not work. Oh. Okay. Progress? I still don't think this helps at all. I think this is... It just looks different. Okay, wait. What? I didn't know it would do that. That's insane! I had no idea it would just launch me upwards. That's honestly sick. Okay, so what's actually the goal here then? Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I think if I can do what I just did again, which I don't think I can anymore, I think I've screwed it. I think that might work. That might actually just work. You know? Actually, I should be able to, because it was just like this, and if I can punch this at all. I don't know if I can. I guess maybe this, actually. This might work. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. Never mind, I didn't. It launched me upwards a little bit though, that was weird. Yeah, it gives me some weird height. How do I do this? Okay, trying again. Honestly, most of what's left of the stream might be this. I don't understand what these blocks do. Maybe I should pull out the IGN guide, you know? See what they have to say about this one. Well, that wasn't smart, was it? Probably not. No idea, honestly. Maybe this works. This is the same thing I did last time. Oh, maybe not. Ah, that would've worked. That's it. That's the solution. I think that's my solution. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know if it's necessarily the right solution, but oh, I clicked off the game. It is what I'm gonna do to solve it. Alright, so what was it? Just punch this. Then what I do? I punched. I think all I did was punch one of these, right? I think I punched that. Or in ground pounded it. Punched it over there. Then I can punch. No. Maybe I can use this. I can just hit that. Get it over. And ground pound. This should work. Oh, I didn't jump. I don't know where the ceiling, quote unquote, is. Like, void out ceiling. I don't know where that is, so I don't know how far up I can actually go. Also, it might be quicker if I do this. Actually. Then I can just do that. Hit one of these. And both there. Yeah, that's pretty fast. No! I jumped. Yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. I jumped too high. No, I missed. I mean, I didn't miss. I hit that. It made a sound. It's not the right angle, I guess. I don't actually think that's what I wanted. Oh, that should be fine. That should work. The same. Ah, what am I doing wrong? I mean, I think what I'm doing wrong is the whole thing. To be honest, I don't think this is right. I think that when I had him going back and forth against the wall, I think I'm supposed to do that. But this way, like here somewhere, you know? If I had it right here, I think that'd work. I just don't know how to do that. Because like that would require getting two, like against this wall and then one against that wall. And I can get the one against that wall fine, but... Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Because I literally do this. And then I can do this, right? Oops. Oh, but now I need it. How do I get? I need another one in between these, right? And I don't know how that's gonna work. Also, this wouldn't even be close enough. I don't think I can make that. Yeah, there's no way. Does this work? Does this do the thing I've been trying to do as well? No. I guess I can still, without leaving, try it again over here. Nice. Oh, wait. No, this works, because I can ground pound just one of them. And then hit the next. I don't know what to do. I'm so lost, dude. Okay. I guess I'm getting faster at this. Let's go! Let's go, dude! We out here. Let me have done nothing in this stage. Oh my god. Still got so much left to do. Those guys make a cool noise though. That's the highlight of this level so far. The noise these guys make. It's quite fun. And I think there's a yeah, thingy over here. Oh, there's more of them? Wow! I think I have to start over now. I'll get this guy first. It goes without saying that the laser used by laser jellyfish is dangerous. Try circling it, then dropping from above. I'm pretty sure all three of the spritelings so far in this level have just told me about enemies, which honestly I kind of like, you know, it's like, it's enough like tutorial about how the game works. They just tell me all the secrets. Mountain is also pretty quick, which is nice. The laser jellyfish are so creepy. Like, I actually love the design though. Like, there's just a big eye in the middle. I really fuck with that. One of my favorite enemy designs, or creature designs. If you look at my art account, you would know that I love eyes. So that's all I draw, is just some things with weird shapes with eyes. This one's kind of cool, I think. I also remember it tilting me, no pun intended. It was a pretty good pun, but I wish I intended it. But yeah, I feel like I remember. Oh, jeez. Yeah, like that shit. So I think you have to wait on that platform is the issue. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one moves back and forth. So you have to just stand there while it's... You have to try it while it's rotating. It's like the sandbird in Wario Sunshine. Okay, okay. Cool. I had control of that at all. Oh, come on, dude. I hate this so much. Ah, it's so stupid. Oh, okay. I don't think this one moves, actually. I think it's the next one that moves. I can't tell. Yeah, I honestly cannot tell at all which one of these two is moving. Oh, it's the next one. It's definitely that one. See, if it was this one, the one I was just on, that would be nice, because now I could just jump to the next one. But because this one, I had to wait on the previous one, and I have to wait on this one for it to get back over to the actual goal. Come on, I got screwed by that spike. Come on, it's so... They're more slippery near the edge than at the other end, which is stupid. Because if you just want to avoid walking around, you can't. And if you get hit by one of those, it's pretty much dead. Like I saved it the last time I got hit by one, but I could never do that again, and I could never do it on purpose. It's hella luck. So stupid. I hate this so much. See, the thing is, this probably sucks to watch. I mean, I think what I'm doing right now is probably pretty boring. But that's not even the whole issue. During the S level, when I got tilted, it was partially in jest, you know? They, you know, had someone there talking to my brother during it and stuff, you know? Now, it's just boring. I'm just mad alone. It's not that fun to watch someone get mad just on their own, in my opinion. I mean, it can be, but it's usually more fun. It's more fun when there's someone there, not someone that they're getting mad at. Don't get me wrong, that's not really fun. Oh my god! But like, just getting mad at a game with someone else there makes a huge difference for me. Jesus, dude. Like, come on. Snipe. This is just so much easier. Why would I ever use the bird? This is just way easier. God, these guys are cool. They're very freaky, but they're also pretty cool. And they just have bones inside too. Pretty sick. Did I miss a treasure? I wouldn't have. No, please. I can get that. One of those. Oh man. It's one of those you can tell, like, you can definitely go back. Also, I don't think I've ever noticed the flower on the little mummy's head before. Pretty cool. Pretty cute chicken. Why did they put this fight next to a Spriteling so that the whole 60 seconds you just have to listen to the Spriteling and you can't do anything about it? Like, who wanted that? Who thought that was fun? Just hearing that and just whining the whole time. Can't do anything about it, can't stop it. Just stuck with it. Get out of here. Where even is this? It's probably I don't remember. It's up here somewhere. Maybe I don't have to jump to get this one, which means I can actually make it. I'm dead. There's no way I live. Yeah. And I got carried away, so as soon as I respawn, I avoid. Yeah, I'll continue. Oh, hey. I actually spawned back up there, so if the block respawned, I would have been fine. But the block didn't respawn. Oh, it's too low. I think I could have made that. I didn't expect. I didn't hold the jump button the whole time. So because I didn't expect to have to. Oh, maybe I could have. Because I think I was the same. I don't know why I'm holding that one so long. This next part's kind of hard. Who would ever go for the big one or the small one? I guess it gets you there faster, so maybe if you're maybe a speedrunner would, I guess. Answered my own question. This one's not hard. That's a pretty easy one, especially compared to the last one. It's just I knew I would die on it because there's any amount of spikes. Yo, what up? The iron sight at the goal up ahead spins around while spewing flames. When flames close in, look for some sand. Use the ground pound to go on the ground. That's 4 out of 5 so far. All of them so far, actually, I should say. I've given me hints about enemies. Oh, no, about the boss. Also, Iron Cider, cool name, and amazing boss. I love this boss. What? Did not need that. What did I just get? It's a cat! It is a cat! Let's go, I got a cat! Atreus? You've been replaced. I'm sorry. I would never replace Atreus with that blue motherfucker. Not even real. In 2 different ways. It's both not real in real life, and also because it's in a video game, you know? But also it's a literally a statue. What do I do with this one? I think I have to... Yeah. Pretty easy. Wow! Nice. Pretty easy one hit. You'll love to see it though. What do I need to go with that? I feel like I missed something over here. I'm gonna go back. I could go back to the right, obviously. That's where I need to go. But I feel like oh! Oh! Also, I'm realizing now that I haven't actually fallen. I haven't had to do Unicorn's Lair yet. Okay. My bad. Did I hold left? Yeah. My god, that was awful. Yeah, I haven't fallen anywhere yet. I'm kind of proud of myself for that. I usually do that a lot quicker. Okay, so how do I get there? What the hell? Is that after where I was? You know what? I feel like I've been there. I missed it. Huh. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do that, but okay. I also don't know where the green chest is. Weird. The nice thing about this stage is that it's actually, you know, you're just climbing a pyramid, so it's all very centralized. You know, there's something they're going around instead of across, so that getting back up is pretty quick. Oh, I think this is where I need to. Oh, no, what am I missing? 1 Spriteling, 1 statue, 1 diamond, so we can pull it together. One of those 2 is, and 3 chests. I've hit all of the buttons, I think. Maybe 2 of the buttons. Yeah, there's 1 button left. Is there anything here? It'd be cool. I guess not. These guys are so cool. Gotta reiterate that. Oh, here we go. This one is a fucking... I love that it's the last one. I didn't even know that. I've been waiting for this one for a while. This one's a fucking beast of a level. Or sub area. I mean, just look at it. Like it's a menace, dude. I don't know why there's all this stuff over here, to be honest. I guess you can jump from the maybe because you can jump, you can actually jump over here straight from the left, or from the start, I should say. You're just going left. Does that work? Yeah, okay, that's why it's here. And I do think that's faster. And I don't know why that's down there actually. But, or actually, once again, I think I'm answering my own question. I think yeah, it's so you can get back from this diamond platform if you need to, for whatever reason. Damn it! I could not tell how far it was. I was thinking the dash would be too far, but it was actually might have been perfect actually. Yep, that just lines up. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I still doing? Not the right way. Not the right way to go, I should say. That's a big gap. I'm at the wrong part. I was holding right while I was at that angle. Do I even have to do that? I think I do. Yeah, you can't get over there any other way. Oh, fuck. Far. What? What? Damn it, just went right in. Just hella whiffed it. What? I'm holding. What am I doing? What direction am I holding? I don't think it was that one. Like, it was like the last moment. I was facing right, or facing straight, I should say. Again, I'm facing the right direction, and then as soon as I hit the dash button, I'm churned at like a good degree angle. What is happening? Gotta take it slow. Gotta stop. Is this when I'm dashing in places that I wasn't before? I fuck up. Oh, what the fuck? I did not as I was going through it. My god, am I stupid. Also, can I just... Oh, I guess bonus challenge is spikes. Oh, why can't you ledge grab out of that? So stupid. I've been complaining about that for years. I don't actually know if I've complained about it yet on stream now that I think about it, because it's not an issue in most stages. But this one, when you had when it's just a bunch... Fuck, what is wrong with me? When it's just all platforming, you really realize how stupid it is that if you're dashing, you can't ledge grab. What the fuck? I couldn't jump. I don't know if you could see that. I just watched it back, yeah. I dashed after falling off the ledge. It's like I was already off the ledge. Like I fucked up like already. But I still dashed just to add insult to injury. Like I was just... It still gave me the input, one of the inputs I wanted, but not the other one. Fucked up. Should I just go around? Fuck it. I think if I try and go around, it's gonna be worse. That was one block. What the fuck? I should just jump that. I think I can jump that. I think it's that. I think it's that. That's actually the same gap. These don't line up exactly right. I don't think. But I might be able to ledge grab there. I think just how that lines up. If you ledge grab one of those, you're screwed. Fuck off. Why was I going at the angle? Or at that angle, I should say. The angle was weird. This reason. Fuck off. Why am I ledge grabbing now? I don't know why I'm ledge grabbing now. The fuck was that angle? What? Oh, hold up. Holy shit. Wario. What are you doing? Ledge grabbing at a 45-degree angle. I almost said 90 degree. That is incorrect. That's just the correct angle. That's not anything special. Fuck off, dude. I hate this. Fuck, I really said this might be done in 2.5 hours. This stream. I found that's what makes this stage hard. You know, like ice stage hard because it's just you miss a bunch of stuff. Ice physics are never fun for me. Multiple reasons there. This stage, pretty much only because of the sub areas. You don't have to ledge grab that. You just make it. Also, I actually do love this part though. It's very, for me, it reminds me a lot of like Noki Bay and Mario Sunshine, and also like Rainbow Ride and Mario 64. One of those stages I love. Guess which one? Who loves Rainbow Ride, you know? Okay, so I think I'm gonna go left. I'll go right. Holy shit! Oh my god, that was close. So I'm gonna get the Spriteling first because it'll be easier. I guess I have to come back all the way anyway, right? But I can't come. I don't think I can come back here from the bend. I'm the last Spriteling prisoner. There are 40 of us all together, you know? How many did you save? All of you, baby. I think. It sucks if I missed one, huh? Oh, I think that's the last diamond. Yep. Just three chests. Hit all the buttons. Just gotta find the chest. And one diamond. Or one stash piece. Then it'll be 2 bosses, and I'll be done. I'll go for it. What the fuck is that? Alright, going in the phone player. Check this shit out. It's so fucking big. Yeah, I could not tell where that statue piece was. Wall. Jumped over the wall. Fuck your borders. Oh god, no kings, no borders. Alright. Is it just here? Yep, cool. I'm just stupid. Where's the fucking treasure piece, though? Treasure chest or something. Because that's what they're called. Is it here? That'd be cool. Nope. I feel like I'm... Oh, you're kidding. That sucks. That's not that bad, but it still sucks. I feel like every time I've ever played this game, I've checked the top of those things, and it's never right. It hasn't changed. I don't think it's right. That's why I checked, because I don't think it's right. I don't know if it's right. I still don't think it's right, but I don't know for sure. So I might check again. Honestly, not even sure if that one is wrong. Maybe I just missed it. You know, that's the level of intellect we're operating at. It's a very low level. Fuck, I hate these guys so much. Not these enemies, just this section. Because like, in Beanstalk Way, the magnets, like, they shoot at you while you're holding on the magnet, but when you're holding on the magnet, it blocks the shots of the other ones nearby pretty well. What the fuck? Come on. Fuck. What? What even happened? Come on, dude. I don't even think I can make that. But yeah, I think what I was saying is, like, it just does not block shots here, these guys. Okay. So I think one of these, yeah, okay, one of these guys does actually, two of them have chests. Maybe that's why I thought that. Yo, let's go. I got it. GameCube. Here I go. It doesn't matter, I don't think, because I am still missing fourth chest. Green, I believe it is. So I think I need to run through the stage again. So I don't remember seeing that pad anywhere, actually. Yeah, I feel validated now, because I think that's why I keep checking the tops of these guys' heads, is because there's actually, the last two of them have chests on their head each. So stupid. What? I'm watching the replays. Dude, that guy went flying! That guy actually just left. He left the fucking stratosphere. It's right here. I'm stupid. I got a pyramid though, so we're good. I'm rich. I own a pyramid. I'm never getting that right. I have no idea. I think it depends on where you hit it, you know? That would make sense. Just flight time thing. No idea though. Get me out of here. There we go. Let me out. See, now it's just, I gotta go back through the stage, get to the top again, get that last chest. Play Iron Cider, which is a fun fight. I'm pretty sure. Like, I remember liking it. Yeah, definitely looks cool. I know it looks cool. And I'm a big fan of chess. That's why I like it so much. Chess related, I guess. I don't know, related is that word. Themed might be a better word. Almost got pushed off by that. Yeah! Oh! Ah, fuck, I gotta climb this again. Nice. Get out of here. Oh, do I even make it? Let's go. I was very close. Ooh, I'm a fair now? I'll get one more garlic. Oh, they're sniffing me up. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, they're sniffing me, that's why I'm stuck. Stop smelling me, dude. There we go. Let's go. Whoa. That was a weird camera change. Oh, this is actually... Holy shit. Okay, so I think the camera is just focused around the very center of this thing, which makes it so that as I walk around, it constantly changes, so that's actually sick. I love that. Here we go. Iron Cider, baby! Yeah! This guy's so fucking cool. Actually, I was gonna say I don't know how to fight him. I do. I think part of the reason I like him so much is he's got hands. Iron Cider literally got hands. And I love hands. He's not hard to fight, alright? He's actually very easy. But he's got hands, you know? Yeah, that's actually, I think, even if I hadn't gotten hit myself, he would have broken my hands. Okay. Oh, how is he sliding like that? What the hell? That's not what you're supposed to do. Fuck, I missed. I was going for the Good shot. Throw it. Oh, the fucking other hand got in the way. It sucks. You hate to be missing on the very last hit, huh? Hey, don't grab me. What are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? Can you hold me? You give me a nice warm hug? Alright, we are very close. We have Captain Skull left. I don't know if that's his name. Is that the persona? Is that... No. Captain Kid, right? Yeah. Skull's persona is Captain Kid. So I think this Captain Skull might be good. He's a skeleton and a captain. Yeah, a captain's right. And then we've just got the evil jewel, or whatever. I don't remember what it's called. It's a jewel. It's a big jewel. Oh fuck. They got me. The classic trick. Also, one last thing, check this shit out. So cool. I just love that. I don't think I've done that a lot on stream, mostly because it's probably boring for someone else to watch. But I love walking around the stage, like the hub area. This looks really cool. Also, I love these doors. Something I mentioned that a big snake. It's great. Yeah, Captain Skull's Showdown. This fight's really cool. I love this. This guy looks so fucking cool. I'm not entirely sure I remember how to fight him, though. Not gonna lie. I mean, I think that's it. But sometimes he like jumps across and stuff, and it's kind of weird. Also, I don't know if you can run over barrels. Honestly, like, is that a thing that happens? You can just run out. Oh fuck. Oh man, I can't salvage this. What? You're just not gonna shoot? You just charged up your shot? It literally looks like you got a shot charged up. Oh, what the fuck? Why did I drop it? I was still spinning. What? Jesus. That's kind of Skull doing that, by the way. I mean, I started doing it too, obviously. I'm getting hit hard. Nope, guess not. Oh. Oh. I'm honestly real tempted. I think for the final hit, I'm gonna try and do a trick shot. Not gonna lie. I think that'd be fun. Fun for the whole family. Like something like that, that's kind of cool, you know? But if I throw it at him while I'm in the air, oh, that'd be god tier. Or like, if I throw it at him, what the hell happened to me? It slid off. Oh, you fool. I'm below you now. Oh wait, see, I don't know how to do a trick shot like this though. I don't know if this angle really works. Yeah, that doesn't work. It might. Can I break another barrel? So does he? I actually have no idea. Do barrels respawn? Or why do I turn? Or once I'm out of barrels, am I just out? Do I just lose? Oh! Oh, he gives you bombs! That's just hard mode, huh? Yeah, it's just hard mode. You break all the barrels, you're in hard mode. If you ground pound while you're in this, you're stuck in the ground state. That's kind of weird. What? Dude, there's more. I can't, I'm ducking. Okay, please, 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 land one. Well, alright, maybe not, maybe we're not doing a trick shot. This is actually, fuck it, shot. Oh, let's go! I hit him, please get off of that. That was sick. I lied about not doing a trick shot, I did. And I still almost fucked it. See ya, you fucking idiot. Augers enchant. Let's go. Only one more left. One stage left. It's one stage left to try. You wanna save your life. Today I left the stars behind. Over and over, die just to feel alive. Sorry, I'm a big, I wouldn't say big MGMT fan, because I've only listened to Little Dark Age, but I'm a big Little Dark Age fan. Whoosh. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. At the same time. Wow. Oh god, this part's so fucking cool. Forgot it just he fucking destroys everything. Oh my god. And yeah, like this fucking final arena, we've just been standing on it the whole time. He just makes it. Wow. I have no idea how not to get hit doing that. Yeah, dude. Oh, and the fucking camera is really weird because it's stuck at the center. I forgot about that shit. Nice, nice. Fonts is kind of cute, you know? I'm not gonna act like it's a hard fight. It's really not. Kind of long fight. Look at his health bar. Still have 6 more to go. Like, you literally, throughout the game, there's 40 Spritelings to rescue, and you have to break open 40 of these crystals. You have to rescue 80 total Spritelings to 100 in this game. It's fucked up. But you get a cool cutscene for it, so can't wait to see that fucking dance scene. Oh, I almost missed this one. Nice, you got tricked, buddy. Ooh, let's go get tricked. Quick throw. Yeah, get fucked. Hit him 4 times? What the hell? Win. I thought I only didn't I just say there were 6 left? Did I do 2 damage to him? What the fuck? Is that a glitch, or am I stupid, or just knowledge unbeknownst to me? What the hell? I swear it did, because I was talking about, was that not the same hit that I was talking about having 6 left, and then I hit him for 2, thus only having 4 left? I'm gonna try and be more careful because I think it'd be fun to not die, not have to continue. Can I pass under him? Does this work? Nice. That's a strat. Oh, you fucking buffoon. I wasn't over there. I was heading to the left. Let's go. We need one more. And I no longer have to be careful because there's no way I'm taking 2 damage. Or I guess 4 damage, right? I probably will take 2. Nope, I'm gaming. Oh, how do I finish him off? I'm thinking a spin. Look at his fucking tentacles go. Look at the fucking camera go. That's it. And he cries and we go, Poggers in chat. I win! You did it, Wario. Really did it. And there's the fucking wildest cutscene in any video game ever. This shit. Unhinged. The creator of this game. Unhinged. You did it. You defeated all the evil monsters. Everything will be alright now. Wario, we're saved. Thank you. The evil black shoe has been smashed to powder. It's purple, but okay. The monsters won't come back now, but even if they do, I think we can handle them. As a reward, we're going to rebuild your ruined castle. We spritlings aren't that strong, so without a lot of us, I doubt we could rebuild your castle right, but we'll do our best with what we have. Here goes. See, obviously there's 40 from the, are there even 80 here? Because there should be. Or fucking caught me off guard when they started dancing, huh? I think, aren't there 60 here though? Because there's... Oh wait, there's 48 here, right? Because they're in 5 rows of 4, and there's 2 of those. Or would that be... That'd be 40. Never mind, that's 40. I'm stupid. I was thinking it's 5 rows... Or 4 rows... I don't know what I was thinking. Can't. Look at Wario's fucking face, though. I think this song is so fucking good. I love this song. I can't believe they only used the credits, dude. Oh, it's so fucking good. Anyway, that's Wario World in like 2 hours and 40 minutes or something. Pretty good time, I'd say. Next, I'm not sure what I want to play. Yo, Charles Martinet, the GOAT. Shoutouts. So I'm thinking. Second? Oops. Froze it. Yes, I'm thinking, I don't want to do Banjo 2 yet. I don't want to do Tomato Way 2 yet. Tomato Way 2, if you will. So, my thoughts are, for a longer game, Thousand Year Door would be good. Pikmin would be good as well. For a really long game, DK64 would do that at some point probably. Not now though. Luigi's Mansion I think might also be a fun one. Hasn't been a while since I've beaten that. I played it not too long ago, but I didn't actually beat it at that point. I was also thinking about maybe a Minecraft mod pack could be good. One with quests, like an FTB pack or something. I think that could be fun. I don't really know what's new. Yeah. That is Wario World. I think we gotta check. There might be more to look at. Like, I think we could see the final castle, maybe. Might be capped, but yeah, okay. Can't leave before seeing this. It's like a Wizard Mansion based on money, but based on the little spriting you do. That's it. That's the stuff. Now that's the kind of place a guy like me deserves. Literally a better castle than he started with. Horse shit. Did not deserve. I guess I did get 10,000 coins in the process, so that's fair. Anyway, thanks for coming, everyone. Yeah, see you next time.